guys, it's India. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another crochet braid video. I will be reviewing the Kima Braid Ocean Wave. This is such a popular crochet braid hair, and I could not believe that I did not have a review for this on my channel. So I went to Amazon, found this hair and ordered it, and so we're gonna review it today. So you guys, this is what it looks like straight out of the pack. You can see the texture is kind of like silky, but still has a little bit of yucky feeling to it. This is the tool that we're going to be using today. This is the Crochet Braid beater. I linked a beater as well as the hair, the Kima Braid Ocean Wave, in my Amazon storefront. That link is in the description box down below, so be sure to go check that out. I did buy 6 packs of hair. And for my braiding pattern today, you guys can see I have about 12 cornrows going straight back. So I did decide to leave out my edges for this style. So it's just the perimeter around the front. I don't have any hair left out in the back. And for this style, I am going to be doing kind of like an invisible part going around the front part of the cornrow. So when you're using the beater for this part, you're just going to start in the back of the braid. You can actually extend it even further back if you want, and then just bring the beater forward towards the front of your head. Pull the hair through, and then you're gonna just take one piece of hair and put it through the loop. And then I did my loop 4 times, I believe. And then you can just kind of, if it's a little tight, you can tug on that middle piece just to kind of loosen it up. And as you crochet hair along your cornrow, it's going to secure that hair that's in the front, so it won't slip out, so you don't need to worry about that. And like I said, I did do about 4 knots for this hair. You do want to make sure that you tie it tight because it is on the silkier side, whereas with some other textures you can do like once. I definitely recommend at least 4 times for this hair. Using this beater is super easy. You literally just take it, put it either under the braid or into the braid, and then pull the hair through, knot it 4 times, 3 to 4 times, and then you're good to go. And this is what it looks like once I was completely done installing the hair. So now I'm actually gonna go into my bathroom and start to work on my leave out. I will be using heat for this. So if you guys do not wanna use heat on your leave out, I don't recommend that you have any at all, because this leave out, if you're natural like me, it's not gonna blend with the hair unless you use heat on it. So I'm just starting off by sectioning my leave out and getting it out of the crochet braid hair. You wanna make sure you don't get the heat on the crochet braid hair because you will burn it and it will fry off, and you're gonna have to cut that out and like redo it. So be careful with that. I did use a flat iron spray. You guys saw me just spray that on my hair. It is the Ultra Sheen Supreme Super Smooth Flat Iron Protection Spray. So it does work as like a heat protectant as well. So that's what I sprayed all over my leave out before I used my hot comb. And then I did decide to use a wand curler to just go in and like curl the pieces, but actually a few days later I decided to go in with just the flat iron. So since I've had this style in, I've only used heat on my leave out twice, so that's been really good. But I do recommend that you guys use a flat iron over the wand curler if you have like short leave out, because it will blend better right at the top. That's what I found out since I've been wearing this style. And I did decide to go in and add edge control, as well as the Got to Be Free spray on my leave out, and that's helped to keep it like nice and smooth and blended in to the hair. I'm just finishing up laying my edges with that Style Factor edge control, and then this is the final result of the hair on day 1. This is after I use the hot comb, I use the curling wand, and then I use the bristle brush to just kind of blend it in, and this is what it looks like on day 1. So a few days later, I came back and worked on my part again. So I decided to do the flip over method in this kind of right side part, but I wanted to make the knots right here the invisible method. So I cut out that crochet braid hair, and then I use my beater to do that invisible knot method. So you just put the beater under the braid, you take the piece of hair, put it through the loop, and then you're just gonna pull through one piece of hair instead of both. You'll knot it around about 4 times and you'll tighten it, and then you just complete that for that whole row so that you have no knots showing in that area. And then I went ahead and cut some layers into the hair. I like to just do a little at a time because I don't want to make the mistake of cutting too much hair off and making the style shorter than I want it to be. So I just kind of angle my scissors and cut a few layers into it just around the face just to kind of frame it. I did snip just a little bit off the bottom just so that the bottoms were kind of even and full. And since it's been a few days, I decided to use some of the Hawaiian Silky Miracle Worker. I linked this one in my Amazon storefront too if you guys want to pick it up. This is one of my favorite products to use for crochet braid hair, this type of silky yaki texture. So I just put some on my hands and just kind of glide it through and then continue to cut my layers, and that is the final result. So 1 week later, I'm coming to you guys with a look with me all done up, and this is what the hair is really giving you guys. What do you think of this style? Let me know in the comment section down below. I love how it came out. Like I said, this is 1 week later and the results are still really good. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give the video a thumbs up to turn post notifications on, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.